Hello, I'm Emma Hammett from First Aid for Life and onlinefirstaid.com. And today I'm going to talk to you about what to do if you have a fall, or if someone close to you has a fall, or someone in front of you has a fall. First aid following a fall, and how to help and how to get up. So it's a shocking statistic, but every year 4,500 people in England and Wales die following a fall. Nearly 1/3 of these will also need hospital treatment. And falls are the most common cause of injury-related deaths in people over the age of 75. So it's not only the fall itself that causes the problems. Very often, if somebody can't get up and they get really cold, it can cause them to get hypothermia, pressure sores, and then secondary complications as a result of that. And an awful lot of the people admitted to hospital and who are trying to get out of hospital and blocking up our system have happened as a result of a fall. So what to do if you've had a fall, or if you're with someone who's had a fall? So ideally, once the person's fallen, get them to stay still for a bit. Just stay still for a minute or so and check yourself that you are not seriously hurt. So just feel, am I okay? You might want to touch and move and see, but before you rush up, just check, because adrenaline is a wonderful thing, but it makes us do silly stuff. So before you jump up, check it is a safe and the right thing to do. So check over for any pain or bleeding and slowly move your limbs one at a time to see if everything is working as it should be. If you feel you're able to get yourself up and you're on your own, take your time. Again, there's no rush for this. Roll onto your hands and your knees. And if you're able to get something to put under your knees, because just to cushion them, that's quite a good idea as well. And look for a stable piece of furniture, such as a chair or a bed, and look to use that as support. So you're then on your hands and knees, you then put your hands onto that stable piece of furniture and you carefully move yourself up and assist yourself getting up like that. So bend one leg at a time, plant your foot firmly on the ground, use that chair or bed, push down, and then plant the other chair and then the other foot on the ground and gradually get yourself up. And then remain supported with your head forward, holding on until you're sure you really have got your balance, and then push up to a standing position. And then again, don't rush, take time to recover and go and phone someone and tell them what has happened. It's really important that you do that and that someone takes you to get checked over. If you are hurt and you're unable to get up, try and get someone's attention. Bang on a wall, use your aid button if you've got an aid button. If you've got a mobile phone, dial someone and try and get someone who can come and help you. And that's a good thing as well to think about before you've fallen, to make sure that you have some neighbours' telephone numbers to hand and you have a way. So think about how you would get help if you have fallen and you're on your own. If you're able to crawl to a telephone, that's obviously a great idea. And whilst you're waiting, if you can't get help, what you need to do is to wrap yourself up. So wrap yourself in a coat or a blanket or a dressing gown and stay warm. Try and insulate yourself from the ground if you possibly can. Keep your legs and feet warm and stay calm. The other thing that's really important is to get medical advice afterwards, because sometimes falls are just because of a trip, but sometimes they are an indicator that there might be something else going on. So there are things that your GP can do to help and to prevent further falls. So if you have had a fall, please get checked out. And also, really important, if you've grazed anywhere, particularly shins, make sure you get those seen by a health professional and they're properly dressed, because they can get infected very easily and they can ulcerate. So make sure that they are checked over, they're properly cleaned and properly dressed. I hope that's been helpful. That's Emma Hammett from First Aid for Life and onlinefirstaid.com.